Surfers will be kicking to Life West.
And we're off.
Ball is up, and that is definitely 10 to Sarah Parsons. Life West forwards doing some work.
Strong carry by Katie Benson.
Oh. Letty Hingango, who's celebrated a birthday this week, I believe.
Yeah.
Out there making the gain line for Life West. Ball back out. Ooh, unlucky. First scrum of the game. Good put in by the Surfers, out the back. Frida with that tackle coming all the way around the scrum. Great effort. Surfers trying to use their forwards to body through.
Nice tackle by Katie Benson.
Great, and great work by the Life West defense here. Ooh, Kimber Razier, a little chip kick to Megan Foster, brought down by Ela Williams.
Oh, we've got a player down for Life West.
That looks to be Frida Feito after that incredible tackle at the scrum. Kate Zachary.
As always, Amy with the great tackles.
You can always tell she's on the field. You just got to look for the hair.
Yeah. Great hair.
Great hair. Honestly, wish I could have that kind of volume. Itzy Carnes with the takedown there. San Diego, known for their kicking, makes the first corner kick. Nikki Kenyon recovers. And we're gonna have a call here. Offsides. And time will be stopped for the injury. All right, Frida being helped off the field by Life West medical staff. We're going to have a reset here. Megan Foster to make the kick. And that'll be a Surfers lineup.
Tiara on for Frida.
Everything looks good. Surfers are playing advantage, trying to use their forwards to muscle through the Life West defense. Inching within their own 22 now. I think a surfer just got tackled by her own teammate. Couldn't see who that was from all the way up here in the booth. Oof, unlucky, but backwards, says the ref. Oh, We're going to have a call here. Knock on. Going to be a Life West scrum. How do you feel about the Life West scrums this season, Ann?
I'm very confident in it. I'm very excited to see the pressure that they put on to the surfers.
Ref making sure that scrum is nice and secure and safe. Our ref today is Lee. Nice low scrum from both sides. Oh, it's out. Good job to AK getting that ball out fast.
Yep, great carry by Sarah Parsons.
And a good, not releasing, called on the surfers. Life West ball. That was real lucky.
What's in the bag? What's in the box? Oh, we're talking about the baby. A puppy? Yeah, I got you. A 10-pound puppy? Oh!
Another scrum. Jen Seaver picking it up. McKinney recovery. Great rucking done by that back line for Life West.
Great tackle by the surfers. Louis carrying it forward. Out to Sarah Parsons, to Amy Neighbor, Bonte, Letty, taking it down the field, and Elo. Elo bringing it down.
Elo back to Amy and pushed out of bounds by the surfers. Not able to throw that ball back in quick enough. It's going to be a surfers lineup. Up, and that didn't look very straight to me.
Life West ball.
Nice carries.
Out to Hope Rogers. Hope just has some incredible drive. I really admire that woman.
Oh man, I don't want to be on the receiving end of a stiff arm from Hope Rogers. I tell you what.
And there goes Letty.
Letty, who is so hard to tackle when she gets up to speed, and those legs just keep driving. Ooh.
Interception?
Offsides on number 6. Coming off that line a little too fast. Let's see. Life West going to kick to touch or not.
Oh, ball's in.
Oh, nope. Ball was called out. It looks like the 15 for the surfers stepped on the line when she came down with the ball. That was a great catch, though.
Mm-hmm. Mall, Life West Mall.
Life West Mall driving into the try zone. And a try!
And a try for Life West.
Who came down with that? It looks like Hope Rogers with the try. I'm going to say it was Hope Rogers with that try. Congratulations. Kicking for Life West now is going to be Letty. Oh, we're going to go to the replay here after the kick. While we wait for the kick, now is a good time to plug womenforrugby.com. Womenforrugby.com is an organization that is trying to grow the women's game in the United States. Sign up now for 1 year for only $10 at womenforrugby.com, or if you are watching from Colorado, they have a booth there at the HSBC Women's Sevens.
No kick for Life West.
No conversion, so the score will be 5-0. Life West over the San Diego Surfers. Looking at that replay again, Rosie Russell coming down with it. Great maul from Life West, pushing that ball through the 5. And yep, that was Hope Rogers with the try.
Nice kick to Jen Seaver.
Nice deep kick. Surfers are known for poaching the ball, so Life West has adapted really well by getting over that ball quickly and establishing that ruck. There's the box kick.
Sarah Parsons, and it's
Sarah
out.
Parsons, and it hits the line. We're going to go back to the spot of the kick. It's going to be a Surfer lineout inside the Surfers 22.
And Life West cut ball.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what that penalty is. Looked like a Vogue dance move from the 1980s.
Surfers with the ball.
Nice. Phases by the Surfers, but but where was the penalty there? What a beautiful, beautiful interception by number 2, Jessica Lewis. Oh, unlucky though.
That mouse just couldn't get away unnoticed.
Just couldn't get that cheese and run.
Nope.
Caught by the cat. Our referee having a conversation with Life West captain Nikki Kenyon about the situation, getting a little clarity. Fun fact about Nikki Kenyon, she's actually from the great state of Tennessee, and while she's not wearing 10 today, she is a 10 on the field and a 10 in my heart. Surfers kick to touch. Now we got a ball.
Life West catches the ball.
Seaver making some noise in that lineup. Out to Hope Rogers.
Hope a great carry, as per always. Passing out to Bitsy.
Tiara Littleton there. Clear out that rug.
To Hope Rogers. Stiff arm. AK to Amy. Amy to Elo.
Taking that sideline. Caught up by 3
Fighting
surfers.
to stay in. Well done, Elo.
Not going to get pushed out
Rosie.
today.
With the carry. Oh, Rosie lost the ball.
Unlucky.
It's okay. We'll get it back.
Penalty on the Surfers. Lifehouse will look to kick the touch. Sarah Parsons. And a nice chip kick right over the fence. Do we have another ball ready? There it is. Our producer Andre just posted a very interesting question. What happens if that rugby ball hits a car? It sucks to be that person, especially coming from a kick off of Sarah Parsons. That is a strong, strong kick. Ooh, Bitsy.
Bitsy winning the line out.
Winning the line out. AK recovering nicely to Tiara Littleton. Bring it out. Back to Hope Rogers.
Back to Hope. What a great carry.
Oh,
there
man,
she
fighting
goes.
off.
Oh,
6, 7, 8 surfers. I haven't seen this much action with surfers since Point Break.
Parsons passing the ball to Amy Neighbor. Amy Neighbor finding the hole.
I believe it's Amy Bonte now, correct?
Oh, yes, that's correct. My bad.
It's Nicole Strasko. Strasko. It's got to get taken down by 2 surfers.
Ball to Katie Benson.
Katie Benson fighting them off.
T has the ball. AK passing the ball to Parsons and then Letty. Rosie Russell carrying the ball. Surfers try to go in for the poach. No go. AK passes it to Bitsy. AK passes it back to Parsons. And
Parsons trying to break free. Pushing through. Life West so close. They've got an overload on that left-hand side.
And Elo
Williams will just strut it right in and dot that thing down for another Life West try. Number 14, Elo Williams. All right, so we're going to play the replay real quick while Letty gets set up. And here's that play. You see Sarah Parsons really drive that ball through that Surfers defense, get the overload on the outside. Hope Rogers with a quick pass from Nikki Kenyon into Elo Williams, who just eases on in there with a little bit of assistance from that surfer. Also, a fun fact about Elo Williams. She can twist her thumb completely backwards and retired on basketball to completely focus on rugby moving into college. And the kick up from Letty is good! 12-0, Life West. About 37 minutes left in the first half here.
Nicole Strasko catches the ball from the Surfers.
Gaining a good amount of meters there. Backline looks set up for Life West. Sarah Parsons.
Up the middle.
Up the middle.
Still driving.
Still driving.
Letty.
Letty, like I said, she's dangerous when she gets up to speed. Nikki Kenyon taking that quick pass off of Letty. Life West will go the other way with it.
AK passing the ball back to Sarah Parsons. Jen Seaver, then Hope, then
Nicole
Nicole Strasko, then Nini.
Nini Dominka. Just keeping herself in bounds.
She does a great job at that.
A little spillage there from the Surfers after the play. Penalty on the Surfers, and it's going to be a Life West restart. Let's kick from Sarah Parsons. The AR spots it at just inside that 22. It's going to be a Life West line-out. Time is back on.
And the Surfers get
disrupting that line-out with just a little flick of the wrist. Surfers are going to look to try to gain some ground here. With a dangerous, lost the ball to Nicole Strasko. Dangerous Life West side and unlucky.
AK trying to pass the ball to Nini, but it was a no-go.
Just an unlucky pass. It's all right. It's going to be a Surfer line-out, though. See if Life West can return the favor and steal that ball right out of the top of the line-out. Life West not
by the Surfers. Just kidding.
Megan Foster with the line break. One-on-one with Nikki Kenyon. Elo Williams coming in behind. Nikki Kenyon makes the stop. Megan Foster able to keep herself in bounds, maintain that Surfer possession.
Letty with the tackle. Taylor right there behind her.
Kimber back to Foster, inching a little bit closer towards their try line, trying to get one back.
Life West with great line speed.
Kate Zachary losing that ball. Looked like it was stripped. Big ruck battle going on over there. Let's see what the call is. Oh, Ref Lee calling for Surfers captain Kate Zachary. Have a little conversation. What do you think they're talking about down there, Ange?
Beats me.
Ooh, that looks like a card on number 3. Jessica Davis for the San Diego Surfers is going to take 2 minutes to think about what she did there in that ruck.
Get out. line out.
Kicking out for Life West lineout, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about these lineouts today, Ange? What do you think on both sides? What do you think both sides are showing us today? Rosa Russell,
Life
up quick.
West has a great line out.
You know, Ange, that's what I admire about you and your Canadian heritage. People of few words. But man, do they really impact
No,
us.
that's just me. That's
Nice
just me.
hit by Kimber Razia onto Sarah Parsons there. Nice and low, which is what we like to see in tackles. High tackles are very dangerous.
Having to fish out that ball.
Oh,
There we go.
what a nice ruck clean out there.
All right. Katie
Close
Benson
shot.
carrying the ball. AK passing it to Hope Rogers. Then off to Nikki Kenyon. Back to Elo. Jessica Lewis taking it in.
Intercepted by a San Diego Surfer and then brought down immediately by Sarah Parsons. And San Diego's going to kick. Nikki Kenyon keeps it in bounds. Fighting with Megan Foster, who's trying to push her out.
And
AK gives it a little kick herself. Surfers are going to look to spread it.
Nini with a great tackle.
What a hit.
Letty right there with the ruck. Life West ball.
Like not releasing on the Surfers. It's gonna be a Life West scrum now.
What do you think about the scrums?
I think the scrums today are really solid. I think the front row for San Diego is a solid line. And, you know, we're just gonna see how this goes throughout the game. Life West scrums are dominating. Just the sheer strength of that front row with Hope Rogers and Katie Benson, who, Andrew, I don't know if you know this, but did you know that Katie Benson actually used to be an Irish step dancer?
Ah, explains all her good moves on the field.
It explains those, you know, she's a prop with some footwork, you know, you can't, she's hard to tackle. Quick scrum. Jen Seaver.
AK passing it to Sarah Parsons. Then off to Jen, off to Letty.
Letty taking that inside cut. I think she could have gone a little bit outside with that, but, you know, she saw the hole, I didn't.
And Amy.
Amy
Amy's
Bonte.
off.
Amy Bonte
Yep.
finds the hole,
There
running
she
down
goes.
that sideline,
And
dots it
try.
down for another try. Going back to the replay. And why don't you take this one?
No, that's okay, you got it.
Amy makes that line break, as you can see, and she runs down that sideline like the good back discipline that she's got, and dots it down right in the corner for Letty. Yeah. We got a little background music going on the island here. I don't know if you folks at home are picking that up, but some nice transient rave music going on. Welcome to Northern California. Letty's kick is up.
And it's in.
And it's good.
And as NorCal would say it, that's hella in.
That's hella in. All right, and that'll bring the score 19 Life West Surfers. No.
And kick to nobody, but Bitsy got it. Don't worry.
Bitsy Carnes with the pickup.
Kick to Jen and Katie.
Trying to use those fast Irish feet for a little kick through there.
Surfers caught the ball. It is now Surfers' ball. Scrum.
I can't tell who's. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a Surfer scrum. Ashley Barg, the 9 there.
Nice.
Ball is out. AK coming around that scrum like she's some kind of flanker. Taking down that 8. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Surfers. Life West earned that ball back.
Great scrum by Life West, really turning it.
Yeah, and getting some defense on the back end too, just to make sure that they kept possession. Sarah Parsons is going to kick to touch. And then just to update you folks at home, Pool B of World Rugby HSBC 7 Series in Colorado for our USA women's team. Our women are undefeated so far, going 2-0, and are leading France by 11 points in the polls.
Life West wins the line out. Ball to Amy. Letty there for support. Ball to Hope Rogers. Ball out to Parsons, then Nikki, then Nini.
Nini's going to take that line. Only the scrum have to beat.
Yeah, I saw that step.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, and beats one more in the try zone to go to the middle.
One in the middle for us.
Woo! That hit different.
Nice, Nini.
Very nice try by number 14, Nini.
That's why I don't mess with the redheads.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Little extra speed on those back burners, huh? That brings the score to 24-0. Nice setup for Letty there, right in between the crossbars. Not a lot to think about on this kick, just nice and easy. Just tap it in. And it's good.
That's in.
26-0. Life West Rugby with 8 minutes remaining. And here's our replay. Nikki Kenyon with those quick passes. Doing great at number 15 today when she's typically the 9. Showing that she's just got nothing. Oh, and Nini with that speed coming right through the middle for that try. All right, getting ready for another Surfers re-kick. Life West waiting patiently. Kick is 10 and to, ooh,
Nope.
Katie Benson. Looks like Surfers are going to play advantage on that ball. I like it when refs let us play on a little bit. Kick. Oh, through Nikki's legs. Unlucky she recovers and runs straight forward with it, only to get caught up by a couple surfers. Here we go.
Back
Life
to Life
West.
West.
Life West is going to have to pull some phases through, get themselves out of this jam. It looks like they've got a little bit of an overload on the outside here. Number 15, Megan Foster, is directing traffic from the back end just in case there's a kick. Jen Seaver breaking through that gain line.
AK, ball.
Quick passes, quick balls.
To Strasko, then Lewis.
Balls and body parts flying everywhere. Must be a rugby game.
Ball to Sarah Parsons, which she kicks. Megan Foster with the ball, kicks it back.
Megan Foster returns the kick, seeing that Life West didn't have a back there.
Jessica Lewis now with the ball. Back to Nikki.
Kenny's going to run forward, giving it to Letty. It's been dangerous all day. A little bit of wind here.
Katie bringing the ball forward.
Ooh! Life West left that wide open. And the Surfers capitalized by hitting scrum half, AK Perez. Jen Seaver. Nini, who is so hard to take down on that outside. Surfers fighting through those rucks, trying to get any kind of advantage on the ball. Hope!
Oh! Hope
just a dominating.
Puts her down.
That's her signature move. Like if Hope Rogers was a Mortal Kombat fighter, her signature move, you know, the one that you get the special up to, would be the stiff arm, right in the dirt.
Yep. Some goose poop today.
Oh, Nicole Strasko showing some speed. Giving that ball back before getting pushed out of bounds. And we're going to go to that replay of the Hope Rogers hit. Here it comes. Ball goes out, Life West. Real quick, boom.
Pancake.
Pancake. It's pancakes for breakfast down in San Diego today. And lunch. Maybe a side serving of oof to go with it.
All right, we've got a scrum here. Surfers ball. You know, I'd like to see Life West win one of these Surfers scrums.
Surfer scrums for sure, yeah. Ashley Barg is really good. Oh! And we have a scrum collapse.
On the Surfer side.
Looks like Surfers couldn't hold weight after the engage. Everybody's shaking it off. Looks like everybody's okay, which is all we want. I don't know about you, Ange, but I've been in a scrum as it goes down, and it is not fun.
No.
Still a Surfer scrum.
All right, and balls
out the side. AK, right there on
Surface
the line from the Surfer's tail.
Hold,
Kate Zachary putting her body on the line to establish that ruck, because she knows how dangerous Life West can be in the poaching situations.
And
nice little chip kick from the 10.
Nikki catches it.
Hunter Greenling
gets tackled.
Surfers.
Life West in for the support. Letty with the ball. AK passing it to Jen.
Jen Seaver kicks it out with about 2:30 left in the half for a Surfers lineup. You can see Jessica
We've got a
climbing over the fence to get that ball. That is dedication to the team.
Brought some brand new balls out on the field today.
Oh, and Surfers getting that ball out of the line out. The ref Lee is bringing it back. See what the call is. Looks like a penalty on the Surfers. And a loose cleat has been brought to the sideline. I wonder who lost a shoe. Going to be a Life West scrum here.
Something is going on with the scrum there on the Surfers.
It looks like the Surfers' locks aren't really stretching out and engaging their core to hold that center of that scrum down. Their front row is doing a really good job of trying to counter against Katie Benson and Hope Rogers and Jess Lewis. It's just they got to hold their weight because this is a strong scrum side for Life West.
Definitely, definitely.
That was a nice low scrum from both sides. AK pulls it out.
Sarah Parsons.
Sarah Parsons trying to break through that
middle.
line. Oh, and
Amy.
Unlucky for Amy Bonte. Just, to me, that looks straight down right into a kick. I thought she was trying to do that.
That's okay.
Always the optimist, I guess. Looks like time is up. Maybe give or take about 30 seconds, but according to our clock up here in the booth, we did have a couple injuries. Oh, and a nice
Life West
turnaround.
really
pushes it around.
Onto
Ashley Barg with that one-handed pass. She's got to beat the wings. Brought down by Nikki Kenyon. Surfers trying to make a last stand here in the final moments of the first half. See if they can put some numbers on the board. Going to use their forwards. Probably eat up the defense, and then they're probably. I think they're going to go wide after that if they can't get it through with the forwards. What do you think?
I missed that. I was too engaged in the game.
What I was saying is it looks like the Surfers were. Oh! And a penalty to the Surfers. We're not rolling away.
If anything, Life West is really great at their defensive defense when it comes to their try line. Don't you agree, Frankie?
I 100% agree. It's really hard to get through that defense when they don't want you.
All right.
And that's going to be the end of the first half.
That concludes the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this message from Women for Rugby.
Rugby. It's more than a game. It's our strength,
our family,
our happiness, our freedom.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move.
Rugby gives us opportunities we never could have dreamed of.
Given us an education. It's taken us all over the world.
Some call us crazy. We just love the game. And the women who play it.
Through your sacrifice and dedication,
Rugby in America is now one of the best in the world.
And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
The game is growing. The time to raise the standard is now.
For us. For them. Together we can make a change in rugby.
We are driven to raise the standard.
through direct funding and support,
focusing on the USA Sevens team,
but including all women's rugby. Women for Rugby is a non-profit organization empowering women's rugby players at all levels. Today is the day.
No more waiting.
Ruck inequalities.
Together we raise the standard. Be the change. Join us. Become a member. Women for Rugby.
Ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
Be the change. Join us.
Women for Rugby.
So everything in the bar is completely closed. Hey guys. So I found beers in the refrigerator. I the taps were open. I was going to let the cat, but I just took something out of the mini fridge. I gotta go pick something. Okay, you want chili or
Rugby.
It's more than a game.
It's our strength,
Our family,
our happiness,
Our freedom.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move.
Rugby gives us opportunities we never could have dreamed of.
Given us an education. It's taken us all over the world.
Some call us crazy.
We just love the game.
And the women who play it.
Through your sacrifice and dedication,
Rugby in America is now one of the best in the world.
And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
The game is growing. The time to raise the standard is now.
For us. For them. Together we can make a change in rugby.
We are driven to raise the standard.
through direct funding and support,
Focusing on the USA Sevens team.
But including all women's rugby. Women for Rugby is a non-profit organization empowering women's rugby players at all levels. Today is the day.
No more waiting.
Ruck inequalities.
Together we raise the standard. Be the change. Join us. Become a member. Women for Rugby.
Ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
Be the change. Join us.
Women for Rugby. Rugby.
It's more than a game.
It's our strength,
Our family,
our happiness,
Our freedom.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move.
Rugby gives us opportunities we never could have dreamed of.
Given us an education. It's taken us all over the world.
Some call us crazy.
We just love the game.
And the women who play it.
Through your sacrifice and dedication,
Rugby in America is now one of the best in the world.
And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
The game is growing. The time to raise the standard is now.
For us. For them. Together we can make a change in rugby.
We are driven to raise the standard.
through direct funding and support,
Focusing on the USA Sevens team.
But including all women's rugby. Women for Rugby is a non-profit organization empowering women's rugby players at all levels. Today is the day.
No more waiting.
Ruck inequalities.
Together we raise the standard. Be the change. Join us. Become a member. Women for Rugby.
Ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
Be the change. Join us.
Women for Rugby.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready to start the second half here. There we go. Sorry, Andre, had to fix my mic. I'm just going to wait for Ange to get set up here.
What's up, yo?
Welcome back, Ange.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm ready for another exciting half of rugby. Life West going to kick off here. Amy Bonte. Nice kick and pushed back by Kate Zachary, captain for the San Diego Surfers. And we're going to, looks like we're going to have a scrum here to start the second half. Ooh, getting a little windy, but it's always windy here on Treasure Island. If you ever have the opportunity and you're in Northern California, I highly suggest catching a rugby game out here. It is one of the few facilities in the United States that actually has a full bar when SFGG is playing.
Yeah, it's a great time. Got a lot of supporters out here today. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Oof. Unlucky, but off the legs.
Life West ball.
Life West pushing it wide.
Nikki
Ooh.
to Letty.
Finding that hole.
Oh, yeah.
And
in the middle.
Jotting it down.
Perfect.
Try.
Great
Letty.
try for Life West.
Just to update you guys on the injury in the first half to
Frida.
number 6, Frida Feito. Looks like she just got stepped on a little weird, and she's just going to take it easy the rest of the game, and we wish her a quick and speedy recovery back onto the pitch. And after this kick, we're going to go to that replay. Show you guys.
And Letty makes the kick.
Conversion is good. Bringing that score, 33-0 Life West. Amy gets that ball out to Letty, who sees the hole that Nikki creates by pulling 2 defenders and then takes that ball in herself right to the middle of the post for a try. What a great play by Life West.
Great play. Now we just need to have one of our players retrieve our ball for us. Thanks, Allie.
Surfers kicking into the sun now for Life West.
The rave is picking up. Great background music.
You know, I think that's what's really keeping the energy up here for both sides. Is that fist pumping music or
shout out to anonymous ravers out there. AK to Parsons. Parsons to Neighbor. Bonte.
Neighbor back inside. Amy Bonte back inside.
Surfer's ball.
All right. That's going to be a Surfer scrum. Let's see if Life West can take advantage and win this one. And if not, AK has been really good all day today about making sure that she's covering that other scrum half and not letting them do sneaky scrum half things.
All right, let's see how the scrum goes down.
Scrum seems to be solid. Life West pushing. AK getting her hands on that 9.
Amy
to the number 14, Cubby Roth takes it in. Surfer's looking to move that ball. Oh, and a nice little hole opens up.
Great tackle by...
Great coverage by Life West, for sure.
Yes.
And a box kick that goes out of bounds. Ela Williams deciding not to take that risk, knowing that Megan Foster was hot on her heels. Oh, not Foster. Excuse me. I don't know what number it is. It looks like number 11, Tegan McDonald, was right there. So Elo let that one roll out for a Life West line out.
Good choice. Rosie Russell
with a
catching
great
the ball.
grab into a Life West maul. Trying to gain a little ground here.
Surfers pushing back.
Life West
Gaining
keeping
a
that
couple
ball
yards.
alive.
All right, not bad.
Oh, man.
Wow,
Making gain after gain.
they're almost halfway down the field
Yeah.
with that maul.
Ball goes down. AK swings it out to the back line now that there's a lot of room to run. Sarah Parsons gives the ball to Elo Williams and is right there in support. AK, sneaky scrum half things
AK distressed
to Benson.
and then to
Brought
Benson.
down. The referee Lee bringing it back. It looks like it's going to be a penalty on Life West. Offsides. Surfers are going to kick for kick to touch to gain a little bit of ground here on Life West. Try to get themselves a little bit closer to their try zone.
Kick is good.
Oh, Hope Rogers keeps that ball in. And the ref is going to pull it back. And it's going to be a scrum for a knock on. So, didn't Kate Zachary just do that off the kickoff? The knock? Okay, all right. It's going to be a surfer scrum off that Life West knock on, if you want to call it that.
Life West really bringing them back.
Really pushing
Really
that
pushing
scrum
them out.
and winning.
No,
Oh, no.
just
Surfers get that ball away. Amy Bonte with the pressure on that back line.
kidding.
Megan Foster, not a
trying
lot of
step
room to
Letty.
run.
Letty bringing her down.
Surfers doing whatever they can to protect that ball. Box kick by Ashley Bard.
Nini catching the ball.
Nina
Great
Dominka with
catch.
that ball. Nikki Kenyon right there in
Right.
support to make sure that those surfers who are super dangerous on that poach don't get any kind of advantage within.
AK to Katie. AK to Amy. Now to Hope.
Hope Rogers.
Hope
Rogers
oh, yeah.
just shaking off defenders like Taylor Swift.
All right, here
Oh.
goes Letty now.
Letty, who is so hard to tackle,
Elo.
gives it to Elo, cutting through, using that basketball background to fend people off. AK
to T. Tiara.
Carlton, who is
Coming in.
also who also has basketball in her sports background. Her favorite color is red as well, from what I hear.
AK trying to fish the ball out. There we go. To Lewis. Lewis knocking down somebody. There we
Sarah
go. Parsons
Parsons.
up the middle.
With great pace speed as well. Oh, we're gonna have a call here. He's on the ground there. That looks like AK. Getting a little help up from Hope Rogers. Looks like number 2, Jess Lewis, getting a talking to from our head ref today.
Life West looking to score another try.
Yeah, and just to remind the folks at home that Women for Rugby is an organization that supports women in all aspects of the rugby game, from youth all the way to the national level.
And they are offering a $200 scholarship when you donate.
When you sign up for the 1-year membership,
Which is $10.
$10. You know what you can get for $10 other than a membership? Not a lot these days.
Not even Amazon Prime.
Not even Amazon Prime. Man, get yourself over to womenforrugby.com and sign up.
Support women.
Support women in rugby. But that $200 scholarship is really interesting. We got a little info from a couple of the board members from Women for Rugby. That $200 scholarship will go towards anything. That could be new kit for your team. That could be some new boots for you and a couple of your teammates. Club fees, or just a donation straight back into your youth organization, your local youth organization.
It's a great organization, guys. Get involved.
Get involved and sign up today. Another box kick from the Surfers, and that ball is out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds.
For a Life West lineout.
Got a couple
subs coming into the game now.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to have Haley Dieters going into the back line and Nikki Kenyon coming back from fullback to scrum half. And then we've got Melee coming into the pack.
Welcome
See her
back,
lined
Melee.
up there outside the line out. Rosie Russell with the snag to Nikki Kenyon. Ooh, Kate Zachary with a nice hit, but it doesn't look like Nini had the ball, so we're going to bring it back. I believe they're going to call that a knock-on. And we're going to have a scrum down to the San Diego Surfers. Looks like we had some changes on the Surfer side as well.
Give us a moment here while we figure out.
Well, we figure out who got moved around. Oh, it looks like Ashley Bark is out of the game. Ooh, and a nice quick scrum from San Diego. Melee right there, though, doing some damage. First 30 seconds into the game. Surfers moving that ball down the field. Number 21, True Trujillo in at scrum half for the Surfers. Kimber Roser.
Life West, great line speed.
Great line speed from Rosie Russell there to stop Kimber Rosie in her tracks. Oof. Surfers, both sides are just great poachers, and you can see that the defense has more than compensated for that. Amy Bonte, man, what a defensive powerhouse today for Life West she's been. Oh, and that great line speed from Nicole Strausko tripping up San Diego to force a knock-on and a Life West scrum.
Life West scrum.
Life West dominating the scrum game in
Just
the WPL,
dominating.
proving that hashtag we belong.
Hashtag next.
Hashtag thank you next. Speaking of next, Life West will be taking on the Orsu Jesters in a few weeks.
October 26th? 8th. 26th.
October 26th. So that means that Life West is going to have a bye week coming up here.
Doesn't look like they need it because they are just on fire. Letty bring it down the sideline.
Letty Huango to the corner.
Try.
Life West.
And another one.
And we're going to get that replay up real quick to show you that again because she just ran way too fast down that sideline. There we go. Off the scrub. Nikki Kenyon straight to Letty, who is wide open, asking for it. Dodges 4 defenders and right into that corner for that try. What an effort from Life West. Wow.
Way to be, Life.
Way to be.
West.
Well, she was. If you blink, you would have missed that.
Oh, yeah.
That's just how fast rugby goes, I guess.
Fun fact about Letty.
Her mom used to have to shave her head when she was a small baby.
She got so
because
many things stuck in her
just
head.
so many things, but you know, now she keeps
That's what
that
happens.
main-
You got great hair, right?
I know, right? It just things just attract right into it.
Yeah.
It's like a Venus hair trap, if you will. Haley Dieters with her first kick. Little bit short. It's all right. We'll shake it off and we'll get the next one. Also, hold on real quick, Ange, before we get back into the game while we have a moment. I just want to take a special moment and thank our producer, Andre, and All Star Films for coming out every weekend and setting up this live stream so that our fans all over the nation can watch some high-level women's rugby. Around the world, pardon me, not just around the country. This man's got more reach than Shaq, and I bet you his free throw percentage is even better. Oh, man, but special thank you to Andre. Thank you so much for coming out, man. We really appreciate you. That kickoff to Life West, hopes Roger's going to let it have a little bit of a bounce. Put that stiff arm out like, no thank you, ma'am. Just Lewis, tricky mouse.
Yep.
Sucking up a lot of surfers into that mouse trap. Surfers trying to gain a little ground in that ruck on Life
Nene
West.
with the ball.
Nene taking that line. Looks like someone grabbed a little
They're
bit
really-
of hair. Oh, keeping that ball alive inbounds. Haley Dieters just putting her body on that ball.
Surfers got the ball now. Rucks are getting a little messy.
Ooh. Yeah, it looks like
They're really trying.
Life West has got a.
Trying hard.
Oh wow, lots of speed. Hands will do
Not
for
today.
the surfers. Had a little bit of an overload there, but the speed of Life West caught him on the very edge. Kate Zachary stopped.
Stopped by
Ball is
Melanie and
loose.
Amy.
Amy Bonte, knowing the call was coming for a knock on against the surfers.
Life West scrum. Again with Nikki Kenyon at scrum half. That was a quick scrum. Nikki passing it to Amy.
Ref's going to bring it back. And it looks like she was giving us, can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Scrum down, and it's going to be a Life West scrum. One of our sponsors today is Rock Tape. Make your muscles and your joints hate you just a little bit less with Rock Tape.
Nice
Scrum looks good. Nice put in by Nikki Kenyon. And there we are. Off to the races. Sarah Parsons breaking through 1, 2, 3 defenders to make that gain line. Lots of support.
Off to Nicole Strasco.
Nicole Strasco, again, another powerhouse for Life West.
Ball to Letty.
Ball is taken to, off a bounce too. Oh. I believe the ref is calling in from the side there. She's going to call over San Diego's captain, Kate Zachary, to have a little chat. Oh. And it looks like we've got another yellow card. Kate Doctor's going to take 2 minutes to think about what she just did. Life West kick goes through the back line of San Diego, down inside the San Diego 22. It's going to be a line out to Life West.
Life West really having a lot of the possession of the ball this game.
Yeah, they're really keeping some good momentum and some good pace on that ball, and the defense has been phenomenal today, and just getting at good line speed, making sure that they're on sides. They're looking really disciplined in this game.
Definitely. A lot less penalties for them this game as well. Surfers winning the line out.
Winning the line out, but kind of losing a little bit of chaos there on the end of the line out into that Surfer back line.
Life West.
Tiara Littleton just right in there trying to get that poach, but is unsuccessful. Ooh. Ooh. Surfers did not gain advantage on that, and they are going to get to kick. Megan Foster with the ball. Let's see where she's going to put it. Right to where the AAR is, and that will be a Surfer lineout.
Surfers line out. Surfers win the line out. And ball's out.
Oh, wow. And that is number 3 for the Surfers. That is Jessica Davis just running through the Life West defense.
I guess
trying to be a little more on by. It might be the man of the match for the Surfers. Oh, a little quick toss from Kimber Razier back to a forward to try to get a little bit more momentum. Surfers
Life West coming up strong.
But Surfers with some fresh legs on the field and without their captain are showing that they can play with 14 just as well as they could play with 15. Haley Dieters misses the catch. Unfortunate, but it rolls out of bounds, and it'll be a Surfer lineout. See right there? I would have gone a little bit quick if I was the Surfers, but, you know, different strokes for different folks, eh?
Life West wins the line out.
Lots of bodies rolling around in that ruck. Both these teams just do not want to give up possession. Bitsy Carnes being taken down.
It's really messy in there.
These rucks are getting a little.
Ball's out to T.
There's a little ruckus in those rucks today, guys.
Surfers kind of getting desperate for the ball there.
Hey, they wanna score. They don't want to put up a goose egg against this team. Oh, man. We got about 16 minutes left in this half. Life West is up 38-0 to the Surfers, which could explain the aggressiveness in those rucks from the Surfer side. They're really trying to play back to their roots and get those poaches out and see if they can maybe find an overload somewhere.
Ref talking to Hunter and True about
just a little conversation. Hunter Greedling acting as the on-field captain, talking to her back line to try to get a little clarity to make sure that we are all playing to the referee today.
Just playing a great game of rugby, guys.
Yeah, we just want to play a nice, safe game. You know, have a good time. Maybe get together afterwards.
Have some tacos.
Have some tacos.
Great taco truck out here.
Oh, man. That rave is getting loud, though. Turning up the heat on this pitch.
Matching the game here.
All right, Life West. Surfers getting ready for another scrum down.
Love that the subs bring on some great energy onto the field. And
fresh legs,
they
man. You
come on.
can't beat it. Fresh legs, especially playing a side like Life West. Like, you gotta make sure those reserves are well-oiled machines when they get on
And that
here.
scrum did not stand a chance.
Woo, Life West.
Nikki off with the ball.
Sneaky scrum half stuff from Nikki Kenyon, number 15. She might go all the way. Try 15, Nikki Kenyon.
That was incredible.
What a great try.
She's my
Wow. Just right off the back of the scrum.
Just saw the perfect opening and took advantage
Capitalize.
of it. Yep.
Sneaky scrum halves see holes. All right? Surfers got a PYH right now. Protect your holes. Life West will capitalize every single time. We're going to get that replay for you now. You can see the scrum collapses. Nikki Kenyon dodges 2 defenders and has the whole back line of the Surfers chasing her as she goes all the way in and dots that thing down fast. Haley Dieters, number 22, gonna go for that conversion kick now. Wow, what a try. It happens that fast in rugby. Man.
It's great when you have those breaks.
I almost blinked. I almost missed that whole thing. Whew.
So it happens when you play Life West.
Haley Dieters. Kick is up. And she nails it.
And it's it.
45. Life West. Surfers, 0.
Fun fact about Haley. Haley joins us from Washington
State.
She is a chiropractor up in Washington, and she flies out to our games when she gets a minute.
Yeah, no, Haley Dieters was actually one of the original members of Life West about 4 seasons ago.
Yep.
Yeah, and she recently graduated as a doctor of chiropractic from Life West Chiropractic College. And you know, when you work hard to get somewhere, you make the sacrifice to come down and play.
Definitely. Showing some love for her teammates.
Yeah. Aubrey Huey on the field now, another doting chiropractor out of the Life West program. Ooh, and not 10 from the Surfers. That's going to be, let's see what Life West decides to do. And they're going to say, we want a scrum. Scrum's been working for them all game. Why veer off that path?
Some great scrum coaching from Paul Keeler.
PK.
It's really helped the girls throughout the season.
And this is his first time coaching women. Did you know that? He's mostly been a men's coach.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
I think we've kind of made him want to stay over here because we listen, I guess. Hope Rogers coming off the field. And that's going to be Jessica Multitalo coming in. So it looks like we've got a few changes to that front row. Katie Benson is out, and so is Hope Rogers, but it looks like Jess Lewis is still hooking for us. Gonna give those starters a little bit of a rest here. Done a great job. Oh man, Melee with the pickup off the side of the scrum. Surprising the
Melee
Surfers
also
defense.
joins us from Nevada. Flies out for us, just for us.
And brings her sweet, tiny rugger baby for us to enjoy. You guys heard a little bit of commentating from her in the beginning. The baby is only 2 months old, mind you, and Melee is already on the pitch, just doing what she does best. Nicole Strasko with that stiff arm through 3 defenders.
And there goes Parsons. Nice pass from Strasko and in the middle.
Nice pop. Try! Number 10, Sarah Parsons.
We'll replay that for you.
We're going to replay that for you
you
since
missed
we
it.
were too busy talking
About babies.
About babies. So cute. All right. So here we're going to see that replay.
Some
Strass-
great
Strasco.
hands. Great hands holding onto the ball. through
Strasco
those
breaks
defenders.
that line, sees Parsons coming up on her right, and just gives the little whoop, pop pass. Snap,
So-
crackle, pop. We've got
what I'm
ourselves
talking
another
about, baby.
try. That's what we're talking about. This is what we like to see. Some good, fast rugby. Haley Dieters stepping up for that conversion. Kick is up,
And it's in.
and it's good.
And it stays in the field. Great.
Woohoo! Look at that. That's going to bring our score now 52 Life West Surfers.
52, wow.
Nil. 52, yeah. Highest scoring game for Life West in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
Life West just showing straight discipline. It looks like they've been working on a lot of things in practice, making sure that they're staying disciplined on both defense and offense. This has been a great game for Life West.
Definitely.
I wonder if they're going to ever have a fantasy WPL league. That would be so much fun.
Oh,
A little fantasy rugby for you.
that would be fun, yeah.
$1 million idea.
Jet
This is recorded,
catches the
right,
ball.
Andre? Does that mean that this is my intellectual property? All right, great. Digging it.
Great
Oh, man.
carry.
Great carry by Jessica, coming in and making an impact. Like we said, those reserve players, we're not going to call them non-starters. We're going to call them finishers.
Surfers now have the ball.
Lena Lomu out on the wing now.
And
Oh, and looks like we have a Surfer player down. Med staff trying to get in there. She's right in the middle of the chaos. Oh, she's up. Oh, and back. Oh, no. We're going to have a stoppage of play here. There we go. Ref Lee sees it. Stops the play. She's going to give a penalty to Life West, and we're going to see a stoppage of time here. Well, they tend to, looks like number 18, Shanisha Wooford. Life West Med staff coming out to assist as well.
luckily, no major injuries seen in this game today. Everyone's been recovering properly.
Oh, well, with a game like this, you know, it's really rough. And, you know, bodies are flying everywhere. And it takes a lot of, like, discipline and fitness to really make sure that everyone is safe.
In chiropractic.
Oh, and a little bit of chiropractic, yeah. We should probably plug that, right? And tell us a little bit about chiropractic.
Well, the power that made the body heals the body. So, yeah,
Get yourself out,
So-
find a chiropractor, get adjusted.
it's the way of life.
Getting taken off the field and a resounding applause from the crowd. Nothing but respect in the game of rugby, and that's something that I really admire about this game is the community and love behind it.
Definitely.
Definitely. You really form a sisterhood, and you can go anywhere in the world, say I'm a rugby player, and I'm sure someone will buy you a pint. Pint, bevy, whatever you want. All right. Time is back on now. We're going to get a little scrum down action here. I got 99 problems, but a scrum ain't one.
Definitely not for Life West. Definitely.
Not for Life West today, for sure. Oh. Ref Lee.
What do you think is the
Pulling that
secret
up.
to a great scrum, Frankie?
Ooh, secret to a great scrum. Core.
Core.
100%. It's got to be.
Yes.
It's got to be your core and your body position.
So
Because
everybody do your abs.
do your abs, and if you're a front rower, squats. Nothing but squats. NBS.
And balls out for Surfers.
Woo!
But getting taken down by
Taken out
Parsons.
quickly by Sarah Parsons, who pops right back up. Who jumps into the defensive line. Oh!
Life West
And it
almost
looks like
wins
Life
the
West
scrum.
had an opening. Ooh, and a penalty on the Surfers.
Oh, just kidding. We got the ball.
Offsides. Nikki Canyon had rights to Life West had rights to that ball. They're just taken down. Sarah Parsons kicks to touch.
The ball out.
Doesn't need to gain too much possession with a 52-point lead here.
Line out for Life West with their new subs.
With our new subs.
The first line out with the new subs.
Jessica Lewis giving the ref a hard time about letting that ball roll away. If you could put your hands on it, you should have caught it. Come on, sir. At least that's what my dad would say. Jess Lewis getting ready. Rosie Russell in the air. Nice. Quick ball. Looks like Life West is going to maul here. Surfers coming in strong with the opposition.
Really not letting...
Nikki Kenyon directing traffic from the back of that maul. Life West still driving. And that maul taken down by the Surfers. It's going to be a penalty. Nikki Kenyon going to go quick.
Parsons to Neighbor, misses Neighbor. Ball.
Oh, and we're going to get a blown up play. Knock on to Life West. That's going to be a Surfer scrum.
Great catch by Hunter from the Surfers.
Jed Hayward coming into the game. Trying to get that poach,
no
but it is unsuccessful.
Penalty
It's going to
for
be a
Life
penalty.
West. And Surfers are off. And
Oh, and
hole.
a sneaky trick play. Only to get brought down by Haley Dieters.
And ball
Playing
still
some
in play.
great deep defense there for Life West.
Surfers.
Bitsy Carnes
Bitsy in.
coming in, trying to clears that ruck. Oh, and a drop kick by number 10.
Nice work, Hunter.
Hunter
Nice
Greenling
work.
to get some points on the board.
That was a quick one. Didn't see that one coming.
So for those of you who don't know, a drop kick in rugby can be done in the middle of the game. And you can score 30 points, just like any penalty kick, but you just don't get that kind of time. It's gotta be real quick. But what a play to get some points on the board. Score now, Life West 52, Surfers 3. Amy Neighbor-Bonte gonna do that kickoff, and it looks like we got maybe a little over 3 minutes left in the half here. Ooh, nice! Nicole Strasco with that line speed coming up and getting that first receiver. Surfers trying to make use of the momentum they've got with some points. Yeah, moving closer and closer to that 50. Nice skip pass past Allie Day. Megan Foster, what a wily one. Number 15 there.
Surfers getting some good yardage here.
Ref is going to let him play on. She said that was backwards. Number three, Jessica Davis, the impact player today for the Surfers. Look at that gain line just running over the Life West back line. It looks like we might have a Life West player down. Down behind the play. Down behind the field of play. Oh, and that would be
Great
Jessica
tackle by Strasco.
She's up. She's moving around. And Lee's going to bring that back. And she's going to call, she's going to call, I don't know what that was. Was that Truth Hurts by Lizzo? You could have had a, you know what?
All I know is Surfers hope the ball.
Surfers are going to get the restart with the Life West penalty. They're not going to want to scrum. They are going to want to try to run it through this defense.
Number 3, just getting through Life West's defense.
Kate Zachary out to the outside using their big girls. And a try to the Surfers. Let's see what number that was on that try. I can't see the number. I'm trying to see if she's going to turn around on the field there. But what a nice try from the Surfers. That was definitely an earned and team try.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Foster's kick is up. Ooh, and it just tips in right off that crossbar. Score now is Life West 52, Surfers 10.